The fuck is up, Twitter? Been a little while since we had a chat, but I figured since there's all this drama and shit going on, I'd share my personal thoughts about it. So if you don't want to hear my personal thoughts about it, you can roll the fuck out right now. But if you're still here, all I have to say is save the drama for your mama. I don't want to hear it. And if I see it, well, it tells me a lot about who you are. It really does. Birds of a feather flock together. And the fact of the matter is, you know, a lot of this drama comes from what appears to be people standing up for what they believe in. Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't need to elaborate. You know, you can stand for what you believe in and not be a dick or a bitch or whatever you want to call them. An asshole. You want to be gender neutral. The fact of the matter is, you really don't need to bring everyone into the fray just because you stand for something. There's plenty of great people throughout history that didn't engage in drama, that made major changes in society. A lot of people that are into drama shield or hide behind social causes, right? It's a fact. It's an indisputable fact. You're not going to convince me otherwise. And you really don't need to put the shit on fucking Twitter. You don't need to put it on social media. Unless, of course, you have this agenda. You are trying to establish a fucking image. And I gotta tell you, from my perspective, the people engaging in the shit, no matter how much you want to say they're doing good things, they behave like 12-year-olds. This is shit fucking 12-year-olds do. Maybe it's mental illness, maybe it's emotional illness, I don't know what it is. But you don't need to behave like that. Well-adjusted human beings don't behave like that. And out of all the things that people can be doing with their lives, some people want to make it all about themselves. Look at me. Oh my God, so-and-so said this. Who gives a flying fuck? Right? I mean, they're words. You know, the shit that you give attention to is what grows. And these people give attention to drama. You know, the fact of the matter is, you always have a choice to de-escalate a situation. Right? When I was growing up, it was if somebody stepped on your shoes or did whatever, right? You know, oh, you had to fight back. You had to do all this shit, right? And yeah, when you're a kid, you have to do things like that, especially if you are from a tough neighborhood. Because if you don't, it is interpreted as weakness. And just like in the jungle, if you're considered weak, you are prey. And the predators will prey on you. Now, let's fast forward to being an adult. When you're an adult and you still behave like that, it's a fucking problem. Somebody steps on your shoes and you're gonna punch him in the face, you're gonna be in jail real quick. Because adults learn to handle things in a more diplomatic fashion. You know, the other thing too is like when you're young and, you know, you gotta act tough, you're very loud and shit. When you become an adult and you learn how to fight and protect yourself, you're not loud. You're quiet as fuck because you know you can fucking whoop somebody's ass. You can kill them with your bare hands. You don't need to talk about it. You don't need to be all loud and shit like some people. The point is that when you engage in drama, you pull all kinds of shit and you pull people into that shit, and nothing good ever comes of it. It doesn't. And all you're doing is negatively impacting other people's lives. You really are. You're perpetuating bullshit. Life is already hard. Think about it, right? It's already hard. A human being requires food, clothing, and shelter. This is a burden that we have by the very nature of who we are. So, how do we acquire these things? We need money. So, you need to make money to alleviate these burdens. So the point is that by our very nature, we already have burdens. Now you've got people that voluntarily inject themselves into situations to create more problems. What kind of intelligent human being does that? That creates more problems for themselves and then says, oh my God, oh, so-and-so is doing this, Like, come on, man. Like, really? You create your own problems and then you want to bitch about having problems? That's not how life works. The goal should be to reduce problems, reduce friction in your life. You want to make things easier, right? So you have drama-free days so you can enjoy your life. I tell you. People, listen. Don't fall for the bullshit. I don't care how many fucking followers. Listen, there's a lot of fucking crazy people that a lot of people admire. It doesn't make them fucking not crazy. Hitler had a ton of people that fucking believed in him. Millions. It doesn't make what he thought and did right. And you have these fucking nut jobs on Twitter with all these followers, and then people are like, oh my God, you know, they're doing all these, you know, cool things, and, you know, they're you know, trying to fight for the underdog and all of that. There's nothing wrong with fighting for the underdog. There's nothing wrong with social causes, but it's the way you go about it. You know, the angel of mercy, right? These people that are like, oh, you know, they had a terminal illness or whatever and they're suffering, so I'm just gonna kill them. That's not your fucking job. Even if the end result is them not being in pain, it's the way you go about it. If you don't go about it the right way, it's fucking murder. So, again, the end doesn't always justify the means. And a lot of these people that, you know, are claiming that they're engaging in these, you know, social justice causes are fucking sick. They're emotionally disturbed. And the fact is the way they go about it is fucking wrong. So that contributes to kind of canceling the whole shit. It corrupts and tarnishes your character when you go about things that way. I mean, think about regular society. Somebody's like, oh, I've got good intentions, but I'm gonna do this illegal shit, or I'm gonna do it this wrong way. It cancels out the good intentions. So, you know, again, you guys can do what you want. You can follow who you want. You can be whoever you want. But I'm telling you, my life experience doesn't fucking work. And it's not gonna turn out well. It just isn't. The shit that turns out well is the shit that's done on the down low. If not, it's fueled by ego. It's people that want attention. They're feeding off of the dopamine of, oh my God, yes, you're my hero. You do such good things. And there's nothing wrong with telling somebody they do good things, but you gotta understand what is the motive. Gotta be able to read people, man. Gotta be able to fucking read people. Because people are some of the shiestiest motherfuckers on the planet. So, that's it. I'm over and fucking out.